So, we're back again with another week. I'm actually very proud of myself for actually being consistent with this. It's not easy thinking of content and like really analyzing your weeks, but at the same time, like I've said, the benefit of doing this is that I really get to analyze my weeks every single day, and then also at the end of the week I'm actually able to see like my achievements, things that I could have done better, and then things that I could have improved on. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, so this week has been a very interesting week. It's been different to the normal weeks, and yeah, if you've been following me on my socials, you would have seen that I was in a completely different location, and I decided to go to Marseille. But no, it wasn't a trip where I just decided, okay, let me go to Marseille for fun. It was actually a work trip. Now, the good thing about it is that I really pushed myself out of my comfort zone in regards to me actually flying out for work and also flying out to another country with my colleagues. That is unlike me. It's something that I don't do. I've had the opportunity to do that in my previous organization. But yeah, I think due to lack of confidence and a bit of self sabotage, I just felt like I wasn't ready. I just felt like I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I wasn't good enough to go to another country. And it's so weird. Like the way confidence and self sabotage works is it makes you feel like you're not good at something that you actually do on a regular basis. Now, part of my job, or one of the roles as an infrastructure project manager, is I manage a lot of office related projects. It could be an office relocation, it can be a new office setup, it can be an office decommissioning. In every organization, I've been blessed that I've naturally just fallen into that role on top of all the other projects that I work on. And like I said, in previous organizations, I've had the opportunity to do it, but I felt like lack of confidence and even self sabotage has stopped me from going to so many different locations. And yeah, a specific project that I was working on has us working in multiple different locations. And I just said to myself, you know what? Like, as I'm really trying to push myself and really trying to get myself out of my comfort zone, I just decided, look, we're doing a project in Marseille. Let me go to Marseille. And I am so proud of myself for actually doing that. Like, it's one thing me going to Marseille by myself, but going to Marseille with my colleagues, people that obviously I've been in the organization for a bit, but these are not my friends. These are not my family members. To me, these are people external to myself, and we're just colleagues. And me actually going out there with them and obviously implementing the project that we implemented, but also like spending time with people that I don't really know. Like I know them in a work setting, but someone that I don't really know, and like building a connection with them, like building my relationship with them. I really loved the experience. I really loved doing that. And like 2020 hindsight, I also asked myself, why didn't I do this earlier? Like, guys, if you know them, like the different locations I could have been in or could have gone to as part of work, you'd be like, Michael, like, what are you doing? And yeah, it just really had me thinking during the trip. Like, it just made me think about like all the times that I kind of like held myself back from doing, not even just going abroad, but just doing so many different things. Marseille was so beautiful, like so beautiful. The architecture, the aesthetics of that place where it looks so old, but the beauty is in like the oldness, if that's even a word, like the oldness of the architecture and the buildings in that place. Like everybody there like has a boat, and these are not cheap. Like everybody there has a boat. Everybody there, like obviously, yeah, they drive and stuff, like, but like people love their boats there, and it was just good to see a whole different culture, but even in a work setting. And yeah, like I said, once again, I'm very, very proud of myself for really pushing myself out of my comfort zone, going to a place where honestly I stuck out like a sore thumb. I'm not gonna lie, that there was only quite a few black people I actually saw there, but even in that, there was a point in time when I first arrived, I was even saying to myself, like, am I even meant to be here? Like, why am I here? But I really had to like push that mindset to the side and really tell myself, Michael, like, you've done what you've had to do. Like, I had to like remind myself, give myself that evidence of everything that I've done. Like, of course I'm meant to be here. Like, why, like my team, my colleagues and the people that I work with wouldn't have even told me, Michael, like you need to come. Like all these different places that you keep working and that you keep managing from a project standpoint, like why haven't you been there? So the evidence is there, and I'm happy that I really, even whilst I was there and even whilst I felt uncomfortable in that setting, I really pushed myself to keep on going. So yeah, Marseille was a win. It might not be a huge win. Actually, no, scrap that. It's a huge win for myself. It's a big win for myself. Coming out of my comfort zone, going to a different place with my colleagues and experiencing a different culture in a work setting, working with my colleagues, building relationship with people that I work through teams, like seeing them in person and actually having dinner with them, having lunch with them, spending nights out with them. Like it was really good. And this is something that I naturally don't do. I don't do these things. Like I said in my previous video, I am someone that stays in his house a lot. Like I'm working, thinking, obviously the occasional events that I go to, but majority of the time, like this isn't something that I will do. So that is definitely a very, very, very big win for myself. And yeah, I think after I've done this, it's really just opened my eyes to like, Michael, like you can't actually just wait for things to be perfect. Like you yourself, you're never going to be perfect. Like all you can do is just bank on you trying to improve yourself every single day, which is going to obviously build my confidence, and just keep putting myself in a situation where like I really have to come out of my comfort zone. And that's what I did. And it's something that I want to continue doing every single day. Like I feel like this year has really opened my eyes to like, Michael, like just start, just do it, go there. If you feel like you don't have, you don't need to have everything like there. Like you don't need to, just do it. Just do it and enjoy yourself while you're doing it. Like you're going to learn based on the fact that you've embraced that you can, that you have an interest in it or that you want to do something. Like the way will show itself. It will naturally show itself. And if it doesn't go right, that is cool. You then pivot, you then go another way. And like, I've always felt like I had to be like, the perfectionist thing has really held me back. Really, really held me back. And I think as I've gone to Marseille and done what I've done, I hope I can like use that to fuel other things that I'm doing in my life. So yeah, went to Marseille. Not by myself, but with my colleagues. Like I'm even shocked that I did something like that, but I'm happy I did it. And yeah, that is week 10 in a nutshell. And yeah, let's see what week 11 has in store. Peace.